What's up, guys? We're back.
Missing someone. Missing someone.
Another video.
Yep.
And y'all, this is Blanco. This is my baby. You heard his footsteps in one of our videos, but this is his first time debuting on camera. He knows. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about our insemination process and our results. So let's just go ahead and get into the video. To pick up where we left off, I had to start taking another round of letrozole, which was 7 milligrams instead this time. And I had to take those for what? How long?
35.
It was on day 3.
Yeah.
To 5.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because your follicle was already like your cycle had just started. So he said that they should take, when he gave them to you, you just started taking them then.
Okay. So yeah. I think we started taking them the following day. Or was it the same day?
It was the next day.
Okay, so yeah, we took it the next day. Okay, you kind of have to get down. Anyways, some side effects I had for taking the 7 milligram instead of the 5. I was actually okay with this round. I guess because my body had got used to it. The first round I had major headaches, hot flashes. I think that was the only thing that transpired during the second round. I was hot all the time,
sweating hot.
I had asked him about it, and he said that was possibly one of the side effects due to it. But on our following up doctor's appointment, I forgot what day it was. If you watched the last video where we had went to the first doctor's appointment, I said what day it was. And on our follow-up doctor's appointment, my follicle did grow. Now, I didn't have any footage of that because we were excited because it grew up to 22 centimeters. And he had scheduled us for our insemination, and we got to take home the trigger shot.
Yes.
I was so scared.
I was scared. This guy gonna mix it wrong or something.
Because
you was scared. I was scared.
She had to stick me.
You took it.
Not the first time. I jumped real hard.
Maybe waste this $100 shot.
Yeah, because the shot was $100 by itself.
Yep, we took the trigger shot.
And we're going to insert that clip in right here.
You see that bubble on? So just flick it to get to the top. Don't flick it too hard. Just a little tap. That's all I need.
It should be fine, baby.
One more. Right there.
Oh, it's cold.
I'm sorry. Right there?
Yeah. She said this out of the region.
Yeah. Right above the booty cheek. Yeah. Come on. Don't move. Don't do that. Go again, okay?
Shit. Oh. Boom. Our insemination was scheduled for Friday the 17th.
So that means we took the trigger shot on
Thursday morning, right before I went to work at like 10 o'clock, which that's what the doctor said. What the nurse practitioner told me and her. She gave us instructions on how to do it, how to mix it up. It's really just I feel like it was diluted with water. It wasn't a strong dose like everybody said it would be. I forgot exactly how many.
Me too.
I forgot exactly how much it was, but it wasn't a strong shot or whatever. So we were scheduled for our insemination at 8 o'clock in the morning.
It was 8.
And when I tell y'all, it went by fast. It went by super.
We was back home for 9.
Super fast. They got us in there no time. We had to wait for at least 10 to 15 minutes for the thawing process of the sperm. And when we went to the back, they just basically had me to undress.
It was a dog. He hit the camera, guys.
He had me to basically just undress. And if y'all know the procedure of IUI, then I don't have to go into details. He used the thing where you have pap smears, the little, what is that surgical tool called?
Don't make me laugh.
Anyway, he used that to go up closer to my cervix, and he injected the sperm up in there, and it was 20 million. Wasn't it?
Yep.
It was 20 million of them little things. And I'm going to insert the clip in here. It's not much, but it was basically the process. Like I said, it was like 5 seconds. And afterwards, I had to sit there for 10 minutes.
Tooted and booted.
Tooted and booted, okay? Then comes the long, strenuous 2-week wait.
I became a doctor within them 2 weeks.
Now listen, y'all. I was trying my hardest to forget about it. But her, no.
I wasn't having it. I was looking up everything.
I felt
every
like
twitch, every jump, every scream, I was Dr. T, pretty much.
Now, I didn't want to look up situations about what's going on because you know how your brain can feel like you're going through it just because you done figured out the symptoms.
And you want it to happen.
Yeah, and you want it to happen so bad that you feel like it's going on. That's what I was not trying to do. So I just waited. Meanwhile, I did buy some pregnancy tests. I can't lie. And I think we were 1 week afterwards.
It wasn't a week yet.
It wasn't a week when we took
that
it.
first one. Nope.
We don't have any footage of that because I was so disappointed.
No, we took it. We really got the test to see what's that shot out your system, though. That's really what we got it for.
Because if you read up on the trigger shots, it keeps the HCG.
It has that hormone in it.
Yeah, it has the hormone of you being pregnant inside of your system. So we was just really testing to see if it was out of our system, and it was negative. Nevertheless, I'm sorry if he's making a lot of noise. He's in his own world. Anyways, it was negative, so T took it as I didn't take it as. I thought it was something wrong. I thought it was supposed to stay in your system, at least up till the 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get a negative. Then you turn around and you probably get a positive. Symptoms, cause I had them bad. That's why she was over here, Dr. Google.
Dr. Google.
You heard what I said. But yeah, I'm trying to think. After the insemination, y'all, I had the worst cramps. I had mild cramps when we went in there, and I'm thinking it was just from the shot itself, but I had the worst cramps ever afterwards. And I really want to think it was because I had to pee that morning. You know how you be lazy. You don't want to get up, and you sit there until you just can't hold it no more. Well, that wasn't the case. I limped downstairs because we have 2 bathrooms. We have one upstairs and one downstairs. I limped downstairs, and when I limped, after I got done, it didn't get any better. They were so bad to where I was damn near in tears. And she just felt so bad. She didn't know what to do.
So it came out of nowhere.
Man, I think that was the worst one ever. And I don't think it was right after, though.
Right after what?
The insemination.
Probably like 3, 4 to 5 days afterward. Like 4 or 5 days after.
Okay. She told me that I was still having night sweats because she stays up longer after me because I get off at 7 o'clock. She gets off 11. And even though I got off at 7, I still was a night owl. So fatigue did come in. It set in and it still is now. I fall asleep at a drop of a dime.
Heavy.
We could be having a whole conversation and I'm
Out of there.
for real. So fatigue set in real bad. Like I was sleeping a lot. And you know, I'm thinking it's probably just because I'm tired from working. I get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, take my godson to school, come home, get ready for work, gotta be there by 11. So I'm thinking I'm just tired throughout the day, but this isn't my first morning job, and I normally could still stay up to 2 o'clock, so they did still raise a red flag.
Big one.
And I threw up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
After I ate something that I love to eat. I was so mad, y'all. I was so mad. And it was horrible. Like, if anybody that's close to you know me, know that I hate throwing up. So I was trying my hardest. I had been telling her the whole day that I felt nauseous. And like I said, I'm thinking, you know, I want it to happen so bad that I'm thinking that I'm making up these symptoms in my head. And I'm just like, okay, I just need to chill.
Yeah.
Nah, that wasn't the case. I told her, I was like, I feel like I got to throw up, babe. And she was like, well, go on ahead and go. And another alarming fact to me is this nose.
Open.
These are probably not symptoms everybody can go by. This was just me. I wouldn't say go by these because, like I said, me personally, I feel like they were all in my head. Even though T said that they probably wasn't. Considering the fact that my doctor had said sometimes you can think things until it comes true. So I don't really go by symptoms anymore. Or whatever. That could just be my brain telling me, well, bitch, you want it so bad. I'm finna give it to you. So this was going into week 2. And we decided we wanted to test again. But I did not. Because you know when it's the time ticking down? And I was like, bro, it's starting to become more and more real that if we get this negative test, it's 9 times out of 10 we're not pregnant. And I was starting to get a little anxious, worried. You know, I don't want to go through this process all over again. None of that. Because I do not like the... That's a whole nother story. But I think it was Tuesday when we tested again, baby.
Tuesday. Yeah, because you said Tuesday. Y'all remember last Tuesday? Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. So, y'all, we decided we wanted to cheat.
It wasn't no week.
It was a week. We're on cycle day 11.
I said it wasn't no week. We didn't decide we wanted to cheat.
Yes, it was. You said it was too.
We said Wednesday.
Anyways, it's Tuesday. Yeah, remember? Tuesday. And look at what we got.
Tuesday.
3.
Tuesday.
Let me try to focus. They're kind of faint, but I can see them. They see them. I wish we would have caught the reaction. But y'all, we're just gonna wait until Friday, and we're gonna test again, and we're gonna let y'all know what they say. So far, so good. Look, they were positive. We took 4 of them. The first go round. And then after that, I think after the blood test, I'm still in shock. Like now, still in shock that we were pregnant. And I took 4 more. Well, I done took these a week after I took these. And they're much darker. Plus my digital one. Look how different they look. Look how dark it is compared to them. Ooh, child. So yeah, here we go.
After the blood test.
Yeah, the blood test. I don't know how they calculate it or whatever, but I went and got my blood drawn that Thursday. We was actually supposed to go Friday. That was the 2-week wait was. What was it? It was the 17th, and then it was 2 Fridays from then. So we was supposed to go on the 31st and go see if we was pregnant. That didn't happen. We were too anxious. So we went and got our blood drawn on Thursday, and she called me. I want to say that was around. Yeah, she called me the same day. But I'm trying to think because I was on my first break and I thought that I wasn't gonna be able to answer.
Like 1 o'clock.
So yeah, it was like around 1 o'clock, and she told me that it was positive, and that it was at 73%. And I asked her, was that a good thing? She was like, yeah, 9 times out of 10, if we're doing this a little early, then it's not gonna be at the full 100%. But if we would have waited till Friday, then it probably wouldn't have been at 100. So, and I think that's the real reason why I took some more tests afterwards, because it wasn't at 100%.
You just wanted to see the line, see what's the line gonna get darker.
Yeah, I wanted to see what's the line gonna get dark. Because the first ones was kind of faint. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Our first real doctor's appointment is on the 28th of August. If you like these videos and you want to continue to follow our IUI journey to our healthy baby, then comment, like, subscribe, and y'all give us some suggestions.
She can't talk today. It's normally me.
Y'all can give us some suggestions. All right, you guys, but we'll see you again when we come back. Peace.